Hi, good morning, campers. Um, Been off for a little bit. Had a family emergency, and not going to go into, but had a little time. Had a day over the weekend where I did a little more work to the studio. I'm pretty happy with it. I was short one piece of lumber because they ran out, so I'm going to have to get one more shelf's worth of live edge white pine. Uh, I think it's turning out pretty good. Had a little time to do a little hunting, get my mind off things because hunting makes me happy. We are designating the name of the studio as the Whiskey Cave because I'm the Bourbon Neanderthal. I live in a cave. This is where we go out hunting and we club whiskey over the head and we drag it back here and do bad things to it. Yeah. So, um, with the traveling for the family affair, went a little outside of my usual realm. And one evening, I had a little chance to do some hunting, and man, it turned out all right. Uh, Stopped at a little place in Carrollton, Missouri, snagged an Eagle Rare for $38. Can't go wrong there. They also had Buffalo Trace, 30 something. It's Christmas time. Everybody loves Buffalo Trace. And I work with a lot of guys that love this stuff. So I stocked up a little bit more. Um, let's see. What else did I get? Oh, one of my favorites, the David Nicholson Reserve. I don't know if you guys are familiar with 1843, kind of same stuff. And Mr. David Nicholson is, well, he's kind of famous, so look him up. It's 100 proof. Back where I'm from, around the Brunswick area, the 1843 was a staple, and it's not a bad budget pour, honestly. Um, it's a good mixer, I think, primarily, but 100 proof bottle for around between 25 and $30, it's a win. Had a chance to go to Weston, Missouri. Stopped at Holiday, picked up their new blend, which is a Rickhouse proof soft red wheat. As big of a fan as I am of the bourbon soft red wheat, or I'm sorry, the bourbon Rickhouse, the soft red wheat Rickhouse it's a bomb. Yes, it's a yes every time, no matter what incarnation. This is from Rickhouse B&C, which makes it a blend. And it's 121.5 proof. This is to be handled with care because it's delicious and it's high proof. Stopped at Weston Tobacco, where they hand roll cigars. Need a little walk to get my mind off things a little bit. And man, what a beautiful town! And that cigar place, I can still smell it. It's just lovely. I did not pick up any sticks because when you're sad, you buy things, and I spent a little money there because they had an amazing selection of things that I needed. This is one of my favorite bottles. It's the Good Times Honey finish. It is 116 proof. This is the Missouri First Release. I love this bottle. I love it so much that I could not keep the other bottle of this I had on the shelf. Just absolutely love this bottle. Can't say enough good things about it. I love Good Times. I like it that their finishes are not subtle and punch you in the face. Don't know why I'd like that. Also managed to pick up the Old Dominick Bottle and Bond bourbon whilst I was there. at a great price. Actually, everything was a great price. I was really, really impressed with the prices. This is, of course, 100 proof. It's a Bourbon, West Tennessee white oak barrels. Mash bill. I love it when they put the mash bills on the bottles. 52% corn, 44% rye, and 4% malted barley. Heavy char number 4. Non-chill filtered. Distilled, aged, and bottled by Old Dominick Distillery, Memphis, Tennessee. I had the Tennessee whiskey, Old Dominick. I liked. I thought it was great for a budget bottle. The cask strength, I think I hyped myself up too much on it. I expected more, and it was good. It was really good, but it just wasn't that, oh my God, religious experience that I thought it was going to be. But it was good, and I will drink again. Probably will buy again, but where I thought it was going to be like a 9 or a 10, we're more like a high 7, low 8, which is still good. Don't know why I thought I needed this, but I picked up a new bottle of Larceny. It is wheated, 92 proof. Don't know much about it. I just saw a new label on the Larceny and decided I needed to pick it up. The only thing, because I'm not super familiar with Larceny, and you'll have to forgive me, I am still kind of getting used to where I put everything, and I don't know where I put my... I have a B24 or whatever that is, and I have a... Oh, here we go. Haha! No, I'm sorry, A124. Yeah, I wish I had a B. But this is still a barrel proof. What I'm going to guess is, and I don't know where I put my regular bottle of Larceny. I'll find it later, I'm sure, as soon as I have the camera stop rolling. Got a whole bunch of stuff under here too. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I think this is just a weeded offering. If you know different or better or agree, put it in the comments, because I've been wrong before. I don't think all offerings of Larceny are weeded. I think this is just their new weeded offering. So great. And it was I don't know, it was $29. Larceny is supposed to be pretty good. To be honest with you, I have not opened my barrel proof. I think I opened my regular Larceny wherever in the hell it went, and it was okay, for a 20-some dollar bottle. But now the big dog here. This is the Penelope Estate Collection, 101.2 proof. It's a 9-year bottle. It's a blend of straight bourbon whiskey. I was excited when I saw that, especially at $80. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it should be less. Or maybe I did get a good deal. Regardless, I was happy about it. Now, we know we like this, so there's really no reason to crack that open. Just put him on up here. And we know what these taste like. Everybody and their brother knows what these taste like. They're good. Oh, almost forgot. I found this dog. So I picked up a Bottled and Bond of Cedar Ridge, which don't know where the hell it went either. I'm going to get used to where everything is, and then I'm going to be fine. Until then, I'm going to look like I've lost my goddamn... I just look like my grandpa. Just confused. Where's your grandmother? Anyway, loved the Bald Bond. I was really impressed for a whiskey that came out of Iowa. I mean, Iowa's really not known for their whiskey. Apparently, they do a number 9 that's got Slipknot's name on it, so that makes it a celebrity whiskey, so everybody shits all over it. Never tried it. Tried the Cedar Ridge Bald Bond, really liked it. Because who knew they could make whiskey in Iowa? Except, Iowa's known for corn. Huh. Yeah. Now, this guy is only 86 proof, but it is 100% white winter wheat, which is why it looks like I had an accident at work, and I'm trying to prove that I am not on cocaine. I'm not going to read all this because it's the same blah, blah, blah every time. But distilled and bottled by Cedar Ridge Distillery, Swisher, Iowa, USA. Man, I love a good wheat whiskey. I'm just a fan of wheaters. I got 2 in the lineup now. 3, counting this bad motherfucker. Can't even count. I'm going to go ahead and take a little sip of all these and take my Ben Franklin spectacles off because those look ridiculous. And man, I picked this up at Smooth Endings one evening after work. I want to say a week ago Monday. Oh, oh, that sounded good. Oh, man, I can smell that. Tell you what, we're just going to go ahead and, I don't know, should I crack them all open at the same time, let them breathe? Is that fair? Is that really fair? Probably not. We'll get a little ways ahead. You know what? We know we love that son of a bitch. That, I want a taste of that. We're going to go ahead and do it. We're going to go ahead and do that. You know, if I'd have pre-gamed a little, I probably would have had these already poured. Oh, that was a hefty pour on the David Nicholson Reserve. Damn, Ron, you got to work tomorrow, boy. That's okay. It's okay. Because in 100 years, who's going to give a fuck? Now, if I can get this thing open, I'm going to give a couple of fucks. Yeah, take that. Oh, spilled it right on. That's going to eat right through my shellac. Oh. Oh, heaven and bliss. Yes, I do love that. I do love that. I just realized I don't have a palate cleanser. That's a kink in the road. Oh, good pop. Yeah, I'm starting to... You know, my first offering of Castle and Key was just a regular bourbon. I wasn't a huge, fan of. I thought it was okay. But Man, I tried their weeded stuff. This guy. See? Oh, I'm starting to learn where shit is. This was a good pour, man. So I'm pretty excited about the cask strength. This is 102 proof offering, so that's a pretty good. That's a pretty proofy. That's where we want to be. I mean, between 100 and 110 is anything beyond that is sometimes too hot. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's perfect. A good Booker's, I know they drink hot, but they're supposed to, and it works. It all comes together. And maybe we won't try this larceny. I don't know. Well, oh, figured it out. Look at that. Ooh, Peggy. Oh. Yeah, this is I've been a little hit or miss on the Penelopes. I really like the white label. Thought it was good, for a 30-ish, 30 to $35 bottle. Let's see. I like the Architect a lot. I like the barrel proof. But then I was really excited to get that bottle of Valencia. And man, it just it wasn't for me. It tasted very, this is going to sound weird, dry. Really dry. Hold that thought. Now, back to our regularly scheduled program. So, turn around, face forward. So yeah, I've been a little hit or miss. I wasn't overly impressed with the rose cask finish that I tried. Looking forward to opening my bottle to see if it adds up. But I don't know. It's been so. Hopefully, this 9-year is it, and I hope I'm saving the best for last. I really do. But this 86 proof weeded whiskey from Cedar Ridge smells very sweet. It also smells very young and ethanol-y. But it's not the normal grainy ethanol that you get like on a Rebel or a Ball and Bond or any Ball and Bond Cedar Ridge. I mean, for that, found it. It's more of a, I don't know, it's got kind of a vegetable, somewhat earthy, which that surprises me. I figured it would just smell like cotton candy. And that weird vegetable thing is on the palate too, and it hangs out for a minute. Man, that's too bad. We'll try it again because that's the first pour of the day. It's the first pour of the day. First of many to come. Yeah. Makes me think of shoe polish, actually. It's probably going to make, because it is a very unique flavor. I can't take that from it. I don't know that I've ever tasted anything quite like it. I think because for an 86 proof bottle, though, it's got a very long finish. I'm just not crazy about what it tastes like. I think it would make an interesting mixer, but beyond that, that's not it's not the way I want to start this ball game. It's got a little burn. That's weird. All right. Moving on to the David Nicholson Reserve 100 proof. This takes me back. Like I said, growing up, 1843. Check out who David Nicholson is. It's interesting. And this has a good whiskey smell, but it's also got a little dirty smell to it. I like them dirty. I like them dirty. That's woody. That's very woody. That's actually, man, I need to, hold on here. What is going on with this? That extra aged for smoother, more full-bodied flavor, this fine bourbon offers a distinct spicy taste. Yes, it does. The character and quality you expect from David Nicholson brand. This taste, it makes me think of Woodford Double Oak. Yeah. That's good. It's I said I was going to stop doing this. I was just going to tell you if I liked it or I didn't, but man, I can't help myself. It is spicy. There's a tiny little sweet note to it. But then boom, oak bomb. Just a little bit of grain, but man, that's a good pour. Shit. I like that better than the 43. Because 43 in Fresco. That's a good pour. Yeah, it makes me think of Woodford Reserve Double Oak. Or any double oak for that matter. It's I don't want it to go away. I don't want to wash that off. It's like you're no, I'm not going to go there. I'm going to get shadow banned. Yeah, that's a win. That's a win. For what I gave for that, 20 some bucks. My God, that's good. Maybe it's a little more. Maybe it was 30. I don't know. Who keeps track? I should. 116 proof, good times, honey finish. What more can I say? Immediately, you get the honey. You get like a almost maple syrup, sugary, but definitely honey on the nose. It's just bam in your face. I love that. So friggin' creamy. I mean, it's like drinking a tablespoon of honey with a little whiskey in it. And it's actually good whiskey. It is MGP. It is sourced, which I'm fine with because MGP makes good whiskey. And these guys do a good job finishing it, man. Everything. I actually suggested the Neapolitan to my friend Reed a while back, and he said he was not overly happy with it. He said he didn't care for the chocolate note in it. And I told him that he could come over and we'd just pick an open bottle off death row and he could trade me. Because I'll definitely drink that. I haven't found anything from Good Times that I haven't enjoyed. Especially this one. That's my guy there. That is definitely a win. At one time, you couldn't find this for under $110. I got this for around 90, and it keeps going down. I keep seeing it going lower and lower and lower, like everything. Thank God. Thank God the boom is over, and we can start affording to buy some decent whiskey again. Man, but if I can just keep myself in that, I really won't need much else. That's good. That's so good. Oh, I don't want that one to end either. Man, 2 for 2 there. Oak bomb, unexpected oak bomb. I had no idea that was going to be that good. This I knew was going to be that good. This I was hoping was going to be good. Come to find out, no. I mean, it's not old Bardstown estate bottled to where it just tastes like butthole. I mean, it's drinkable, but I don't know. It's a weird flavor. All right, now we're doing the old Dominic Bald and Bond Bourbon, and I don't know. There's a lot of people hyping up old Dominic. A lot of people on YouTube and whatnot talking about old Dom. I'm okay with them. Like I said, I like their Tennessee whiskey. I was just hoping that cask strength bottle was going to be. I got a really good deal on that cask strength too. Liberty, Missouri, a little liquor store there. Can't remember the name of the place. I'll get back to you. But man, I got it for under $50. Same with this. Picked that up at Weston Tobacco. Man, that place was just so cool. And they had a great selection with great prices. Little earthy note on that one too, but it smells good. Huh. Okay, so the Henry McKenna Bald and Bond 10-year that everybody was through the moon about, and it won all these awards, and it went from being a $30 bottle to a freaking $70 bottle overnight. I don't like. I think it tastes like beets. I got that same thing off this, but hold on. It's not as overpowering. It's just one note on the front and mid palate it's not just you're drinking beet juice. It's because there's more there. Yeah, it's just an earthy kind of dirt note. But it's subtler than the McKenna. It may have just been the batch of the Henry McKenna I had because, man, I took one drink and I didn't want to take another one. It's not that I don't like beets. That's not what I'm looking for in a whiskey. This has a little bit of that. Just a little. Maybe it's a little more than a little bit. Maybe it's a chunk. But it's not as bad. It's done, I'm going to say, better. Decent mouthfeel, not great. Interesting. It tastes a lot like the McKenna, but it's like I said, it's not. Oh God, I want that out of me. It's eh. So again, with the old Dom, I'm meh. It's okay. Um, I didn't get that beet note on the cask strength though. I wonder. Oh, you know what I might have done? Nope. That is the bourbon whiskey. You know what? We'll try it again. There's the Tennessee. We'll save that for another day to where we just try all the old Doms. Maybe I'll pick up the Blue Label Tennessee whiskey bonded and we'll just have a party. Now, for the Castle and Key cask strength wheated. I don't remember what I said this was proof wise, but you know what's interesting about this? This is 105.9. This is 102. They're both small batches. You're paying for less than 4 proof more? I mean, not that the price there was that much different. I mean, they were both around $50, I guess. Weird. Oh, but that smells nice. Oh, it smells like a goddamn cupcake. A cupcake full of whiskey? That one's for Topher. Man, that's a nice pour. It does have a little something on that bottle over there, that Blue Label. Not much, just a little something extra. It's got sweet. It's got a really good mouthfeel for 105 proof. It does, however, have a bit of a weird twang on the finish that I can't really put my finger on. It's not, when I say weird, that's not a negative. It's just different. It's a little different twang than what I got off the Blue Label. I'm not disliking it. It just, I don't want you surprised. I like surprises. Yeah, will drink again. I got to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 5 are will drink again. Even, this is a little dirty, little dirt, in there. Little beady, but so far, man, good haul. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See, I don't want these to end. That's nice. I don't want to wash it away. I've been seeing these. I'm addicted to TikTok. I am. But I see all these little TikToks with women say, when I die, I want to go in my sleep surrounded by my family and friends. And it says men say, and there's some scenario with a Viking or a knight or a Jedi, and they're fending off, and they give themselves to the cause or get struck down heroically. But during all this, the song that's playing is Madonna's Like a Prayer. And I know the Deadpool Wolverine movie hyped that song back up. I think it was late 80s, early 90s when that video caused a whole lot of ruckus on MTV. That's how old I am. I remember music videos and Madonna on MTV. But here's the thing. When I go, if I get to go heroically, I don't want a song by Madonna playing, especially one where she's giving a guy fellatio to the point where he feels it's a religious experience, just earth-shattering, teeth-grinding, head's going to explode experience. That's not what I'm about. Especially if I'm, fighting off zombies or Vikings or killer cyborgs. That's not what I want playing. So if I have my druthers, and any of you have anything to do with it, let's have some Immigrant Song by Led Zeppelin, or I don't know, White Zombies, More Human Than Human. I could wield a lightsaber to some White Zombie. I feel like I could. Anyway, just some food for thought there, something that was bothering me. On to the Larceny Weeded, which has okay color, but a good nose. It smells a little young. I don't know how old it is. I'm not sure that anybody cares, but we're going to find out if it says it. And nope. It is calling itself a bourbon, so it's at least 4 years old. And it's weeded. We like weeded. Yes, we do. That's nice. That's nice. That is a sweet wheat whiskey. That's what I'm looking for in a weeder, sir. It's a little low in the proof end for me, but other than that, and for 20 some bucks, not quite 30, I like that. God damn, that's good. Y'all paying attention back there? That's good. So, hey, one other thing. So I'm getting a neon made. A neon. It's going to say Bourbon Neanderthal. I'm putting it right here. That's what this big open space is for. If you guys have any other ideas and you want to chime in and comment and say, hey, man, you should do this with your studio bar, I'm open to suggestion. Also, if you want to do me a favor and tongue punch that like button in a fart box, that'd be freaking cool, and subscribe. Meanwhile, I'm going to finish this pour of Larceny before we get on to this Penelope, which we're going to get to you. Man, this has been a good run. This has been a good run. Good hunt. That Larceny Weed's a good pour. Reminds me of Rebel, but good Rebel. Good Rebel. Rebel. That Rebel. Rebel 10. The small batch reserve only not quite as oaky as the small batch reserve. Maybe a little sweeter. Man, good pour. Good job, Larceny. Good job on that one. I'm impressed. Now, to scratch that Penelope itch. We all have itches. Look at that color. That's nice. Now, blended mash bill. 74% corn, 20% rye, 1% wheat, 5% barley, distilled in Indiana and Kentucky, bottled by Penelope. So they're still sourcing their stuff at Penelope, which is fine. I don't have anything against anybody sourcing stuff as long as they're doing a good job at it. And most generally Penelope does. There's just been a couple that I've been a little iffy on. The toasted was good. I have not had the toasted rye yet, though. But we may do a Penelope run. Just everything I can get my hands on Penelope. I've got a few variations back there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, counting that one. I'll get a couple more and we'll make it interesting. So I'll get my hands on the toasted rye, and I got a chance this weekend coming up on Good Friday to pick up a Rio, which I've heard mixed reviews on. Also, I bought a GoPro, and I'm going to start doing some hunting videos. Already doing some hunting, but I'm going to take you guys along because that seems like the cool thing to do these days. Hey, watch it. Back up. It's different. It I don't know. It smells like Makers. It's got that little. So it smells just like good whiskey, and it's got this little weird crayon thing, which I like crayons. I eat the crayons. My name's Jeff. That's Jesus juice. That's really good. Man, I did save the best for last. How do I even? It's got a little bit of barrel impact. It's very subtle, but it's also sweet and like hold on. Caramel-ish. But it's got a little spice to it too. That's a whole package, man. That's a roller coaster. I really knocked it out of the park. Penelope knocked it out of the park, but I did on that hunt. Because I mean, I acquired 6. Let's say this: I acquired 5 pretty good neat pours. Some are really good, and 1 amazing neat pour, and 1 value mixer. That's gonna be great for a barbecue. This son of a bitch. Swing. Ooh. If this was a frat party, I'd let you roofie me. That is delicious. Oh. I debated like, no, I don't taste any roofies. Oh, that's a good pour, man. I That's a win. So mixer, it's weird oak bomb out of this world surprise. We already knew this was amazing. If you like McKenna, you're gonna love this. Great weeder. Uh, just a little something extra from the blue label. Honestly, it's got a little more bang for the buck. Surprise, surprise! Larceny kicks out a fucking kick-ass weeder, and Penelope with that big whiskey problems, um, big whiskey energy, big long hard whiskey energy. Man, that's so good. That is so good. That is whew, lovely Raquel. Lovely Raquel. Penelope knocked it out of the park with that one. That's possibly a new favorite. I'm not gonna lie. Um, God damn. I'm really happy with that. Made me so happy. And yeah, I'd like to dedicate this entire tasting to my boy Topher, especially that bottle. Um, Man, fuck yeah, that is so good. Woo! All right, again, I'm gonna double down. Like and subscribe, motherfuckers.